Get him!
Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming.
For those of you who weren't paying attention,
I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! Now, she's missing. Alice? Alice? I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
I don't know who you are or what you want. Taken humor. Is that a picture of a power box?
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've
How
ever seen.
cliche.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
See, they got a refrigerator.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Why is everybody so obsessed with coffee? That does look pretty bad out there. Aw, come on, you haven't even set up the TV yet? Gee, honey, whatever will we do if the lights go out?
They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Really, really? Some very realistic looking pictures there. Locked doors in our own home. What's the matter? Don't trust me?
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over a dead body. Last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Just get the lights back on, now.
Oh my god, it wasn't a picture. Our fuse box is literally right by the door.
It's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and imagine...
Boy, the things parents are able to come up with just to calm a kid down from crying.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
I believed him. It totally seems like something some parent would do. That is a lot of candles. That is a fire hazard.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I remember my name.
I'm okay.
I'm fine.
It's fine. I had to lie.
Totally fine.
My loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had
It's a nice fish you got there, Doc.
look at the cut in my head.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Beaver. Seems to be fine. I don't have the luxury.
Identifying features, knack for winning contests. That'll help find him real quick. Oh my god.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead.
I'm already...
It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it.
awful
Can you
demanding.
tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Okay, now it's turning into a hostage situation.
Look inside the trailer. There's a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight.
Mr.
Don't do
Wake, can I
nothing
help you with
stupid, pal.
anything?
We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stuckey gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over. Wait.
Damn it! More lights! I don't... Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light? Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
It's probably like super early and this guy's totally wasted.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off. God knows.
Oh, he's still coming down from yesterday. Hole in the fence. Hole in... Found it. Whoa! Power kick! You mad about something, Alan?
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's
Oh
station.
boy.
Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
So let me pull it. Let me pull... Damn it. Parkour! Nope. He couldn't even do that.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark.
Yeah, I'm hearing it too, man.
But I can't think about that.
I don't know why you're looking at me. I hear it. Sounds crazy to me too.
I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to
Boy,
go?
she just has like that suspicious kind of voice.
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh boy. There it is. Here comes Joe Pesci.
Nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What's with the high water pants, Barry?
We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story.
So,
I had a midnight...
my wife is missing. Oh, but you wrote something.
Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr.
How far did you deliver this coffee?
Who's Max?
Hell if I know. Sounds like a dog name.
Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared?
Thought you believed me.
When's the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week. And someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong. It's a good story. Could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Yeah, I'm done talking to you. Close. I mean, just really.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty.
It is a dog.
We rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Bucktooth
Max
Charlie.
his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop.
Poor puppy.
Hell, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still.
People are just terrible.
Gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
You named a mammoth Bucktooth Charlie. That was gonna be a deer thing.
This whole thing, listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you try
I'm just gonna walk away from you now.
me out, It's working. Ha ha! Let's have a laugh on Barry.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Bye-bye, Max.
If you have any...
Get better.
Just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
That's a hell of a walk.
Look, Al.
And this guy gets winded after 30 feet.
You shot a dude who went poof into thin air.
I'm out. Barry, you can come with me or not? Oh, come on. You wait until nighttime.
Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate.
That was not very dramatic.
I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
And tell them what?
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
You had to bring up that one?
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
That's a pretty big take.
Real funny, Al. Real funny. Thank you. I'll just sit here in the dark till you come.
Fine.
Eaten by a grue.
The hell's a grue?
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Watch the door now.
Where'd he get the gun? I mean, you gotta imagine the cops took my other one. Just happened to find another revolver sitting around?
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Who would have been fine if you hadn't been a dick. Pointing it out. Now I'm breaking into people's cabins.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like? My plan? You'll make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seen.
Oh look, a lone swing. That's not creepy. Gee, I wonder why that's a fall hazard. Oh, and it's moving now. That's fantastic. How good for that. What now? I don't seem to be heading towards a peak. I appear to be going down a mountain. Useless. That fingerprints? Anybody home? So those are ghost crows that can just kind of morph through a door. I wish I could stay and watch those, but... Ah, frickin' doorway. I hear them. I hear those crows. Spare change. Spare change. Oh. Wasn't expecting this to be here. Is this Lover's Peak? I'm guessing not. I mean, he said come alone, but he didn't say, like, you know, go all the way to Lover's Peak by yourself.